Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a brew built around, well, the new card here is Marina Vendrell's Grimoire, which is a 6-mana legendary artifact. And when it enters, if you cast it, draw 5. You have no maximum hand size and don't lose the game for having 0 or less life. Nice. Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. That's the key line here. And whenever you lose life, discard that many cards. Then if you have no cards in hand, you lose the game. So this is a very interesting card and has a lot of different things going on, but it does form an infinite combo with Starving Revenant, which is sort of this card that basically nobody ever played before because it really isn't that great of a card, but it's a 4-mana, 4/4 Spirit Horror. When it enters, you surveil 2, and then each card that you put on top of your library, you can draw it and lose 3 life. And it has this last ability, which is very important, to send 8. Whenever you draw a card, if there's 8 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So the point of this infinite combo is that the text of line, this is whenever you gain life, you draw that many cards, and then Starving Revenant says whenever you draw cards, you gain a life and your opponent loses life, if you have Descend 8. So you can see together, these cards create an infinite combo where you just drain your opponent for 1 whenever you draw a card, and then whenever you gain the life, you draw a card. So this creates an infinite combo. You do need both of them in play for this to work, and it's kind of nice that they trigger each other. So if you have a Revenant in play, and then you play the Grimoire here, it'll draw you cards, and then it'll trigger the Revenant. Now you do need to get 8 permanents in your graveyard, so a lot of the deck is kind of designed around that. However, finding both of these pieces can be a challenge too. So I thought of Chaotic Transformation as a way to kind of put both of them into play at the same time. Now, when you use Chaotic Transformation to sneak a permanent into play, you're not going to get the enters the battlefield draw cards from Marina's Vendrells. However, if you do get the Starving Revenants enter the ability, which can draw a card. So that does set off the combo as well. So Chaotic Transformation, if you're not sure what this does, it basically you can exile, in this case, just an artifact or a creature, and then flip the cards to your deck until you hit an artifact or a creature. Now, the only creatures and artifacts are the Marina Vendrell's Grimoire and the Revenant here. So you're always going to hit these two if you target an artifact and a creature token. So how are we going to make artifact and creature tokens? There's a few different ways. You got the Elder Dragon War, which is a pretty decent card on its own. It's a Saga, which does 2 damage to each opponent. You can discard cards, which is pretty good as well, with the Descend 8. So you're trying to get to 8 permanents in the graveyard. This itself is a permanent, so it puts itself in the graveyard and lets you discard cards, which helps fill your graveyard. And also creates a creature token, the dragon here. So you can target the dragon with the transformation to get a Revenant into play. And then the artifact tokens, you have Savor here, which is it's okay removal spell. -2/-2 instant speed is decent. And then creating a food token. So that gives you an artifact token for your transformation. The other ways is just through the mana base here. The Mirrex, which can create both a artifact and a creature. Well, it creates a token that's an artifact and a creature. So you can actually use that for either half. And then the Fountainport, which is a decent card which can create fish tokens or treasure tokens, depending on what you need, or can even sacrifice your other tokens to draw some cards. So those are ways of things to target. Also, if you just have a Starving Revenant out and you have, say, a food token out, and you use Chaotic Transformation, you can target your own Revenant and the food token, and then that'll give you another Revenant to trigger its come into play ability, give you the Marina Vendrell's Grimoire, and then you can go infinite. Essentially infinite there. It's not actually infinite because you'll draw your whole deck, but as long as their life total is less than the number of cards in your deck, then this will kill them, which is nice. So other cards in the deck, we've got Virtue Persistence. So again, we're kind of trying to remember to hit this Descend 8. So this is a permanent. It is an enchantment in your graveyard. However, has a sorcery, which is a pretty decent removal spell. -3/-3 and gain 2 life is good against all the sort of red decks that require a lot of power. So all the kind of removal in here is -/ power removal, which is really good against the red decks that really are counting on their creatures having high power to do extra damage to you. So -X, -3/3, -2/2. And then we got these weird auras that I found, which I'm not even sure these are the best cards to be playing this deck, but they do work in a lot of ways. They let you survive, and so when it comes into play, you mill 2, so that helps you try to get to the 8, descend 8 here. And they are themselves permanents that are kind of removal spells, because it gives the creatures -X power, the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. And then this disturbing conversion is very similar. Each player mills 2, and then -X/-0, where X is the number of cards in its controller's graveyard. But it does mill you for 2, so it kind of helps you build up to the 8 cards you need. With Starving Revenant, all these cards kind of do that. The Savor is not a permanent, but it does give you the token that you need here. And 2 of Terror Tides, which is just a board sweeper in case you need it, which is just useful against lots of decks, aggressive decks, and best of 1. So a couple of those just as a board sweeper, along with this is 2 to everything. And then Jace is pretty nice as, again, a way to kind of shrink the power of opposing creatures, and then also can mill you to fill up your graveyard, draw you some cards for when you needing to get to descend 8 here as well. So, and it is itself a permanent that when it's put into your graveyard can get you to the descend 8. So basically this whole deck is kind of built around transformationing into these for an instant win, and then mana base. The surveil lands again are useful. Oh, not this. These are the new lands. These are kind of cool too. They work well with the surveil lands because they have basic land types. But the surveil lands help you again fill your graveyard. Fabled Passage also puts more permanent cards in your graveyard to try to get to the descend 8. So that's the construction of the deck. Is it going to work? Let's find out. Should be fun regardless. Let's jump into some games, see if we can combo some people off in standard. All right. Chaotic Transformation, Starving Revenant combo on a play. What a weird hand. A lot of Mirrexes. Can't cast really anything. I think I'm going to mulligan this and see if we can find something a little better. This looks better. Let's see. What do we ditch? I want to keep having something on 2. These are all 4 mana plays. I'm not sure how many permanents are going to be in the graveyard for Terror Tide. I would need another red source for that. Let's just try it like this. Because this is just black sources. Okay. So we need also a basic to kind of turn these on. Okay, that maybe try to savor it. Could do it now before it triggers. Yeah, sure. They might have that like protection enchantment. So I'll just take it out while I can. So this is black, this is blue. Fountainport. Okay. Take this out. And can't cast either of these, sadly, but we can make some fish. Okay, there's a that turns on these ones, so now we can play the Revenant. And Fabled Passage is good, Savor is good. Maybe just go for both of these in hand. Take the damage here. And so Chaotic Transformation would work. Or let's see. We got 0 permanents. So this is, I think we're just gonna go for the Elder Dragon War here. Let's see. Put another permanent into the grave, which is good. And Mountain. And Elder Dragon War. See if that resolves. Okay, chapter 1. Now they may have that something to save it. Oh, that does not. save it. Alright, well, might as well attack in, I guess. I have one permanent in the graveyard, but that's okay. Alright, they're gonna ossification my guy. Alright, discard any number of cards. So I think I want to keep the Mirrex. But I don't know if I want any of these other ones. I don't have any creatures out, so the Mirrex is good just to make some tokens in case you find Chaotic Transformation. It's another Elder Dragon War. I think I'll just play that and ditch these other lands. Yeah, seems fine. Play out the Mirrex. And yeah, let's just ditch these other lands here. And wow. Okay. Alright, well then. How many permanents do we have here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna keep this. Ah, there's Chaotic Transformation. Okay, gonna get some. I think we might have enough here now, because both these Dragon Wars are gonna go to the graveyard. And then Fabled Passage will be another one. So, I believe so. This should be good. Artifact, creature, no enchantments, planeswalker, don't really care about a land. So, let's just do everything here. And we'll go for artifact first. And then creature. Nice. Okay, 8. Yep, so we can just draw the cards here. And don't really want to draw another land, but another Revenant is good. And that should set us off for infinite here. Yep. Ding, 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 ding. Combo, combo, combo. Yeah, pretty cool. That worked. The finding both pieces at the same time and just winning. Ding, ding, ding. Opponent's staying in it. You do have to make sure you have enough cards in your library left, but we got 25, 24 according to their life total. But yep, that should do it. All right, GG. On to the next one. All right, Revenant, Marina, transformation combo. Hand seems okay. A lot of pseudo removal. Okay. Oh my god. OMG. Oh, no one drop. Wow. Okay. That's lucky. Yeah, we'll play this as blue source. A Virtue is probably good against the red deck, so I'll keep that on top. I'm just gonna have massive removal here. Probably got a 2-drop though. No. Just double ley line, nothing. Okay, that's a little weird. So this lets us actually, if you control a swamp or mountain, so we have that. So let's just hold up one of our instant speed answers here, just in case they're trying to do something. Okay, there's a mouse. All right. Target itself. Yep. So if they have like a monstrous rage, I mean, I'm fine with that. I think we'll just go try to get it here. Sure. Make us a food token. And then if they monstrous rage to save it, we got the Virtue to finish it off. Yep. Totally fine. can't put more than one roll on it, so its toughness will still be 3 during our turn. Alright. And Elder Dragon War. Alright, so this is going to die. And play that out. And then what do we need? Maybe we need a second blue source, maybe. Ooh, yeah, that's a cool card. Because whenever player casts our second spell. Alright. Let's just crack this. We have double. Just thinking, do we need double blue for a few things? Double black for the Revenant. Okay. So we'll get Island and then Swamp with the next one. Alright, nothing that really I got 2 cards in their graveyard. Okay. So maybe just hold up everything, or I could just play one of these. I could play this as well and just get a 4/4. I think I'll just hold up all my removal here. Second spell each turn. Oh, maybe I should do one in my turn, one in their turn. Either way. Let's just do this now. Just in case we need to do another one. We'll do this, and this is going to get a black source here, so we'll do this here. Oh, unfortunate. This effect will still sort of happen. But it won't be able to do any damage, combat damage. Take -2. It'd be cool if we gained us life. Okay. Let us gain some life here. We need double black source, so yeah. Swamp. And then let's just crack this food token. Because we have another way of making a food token, so that is fine. Okay, another land. I think I want to play out Elder Dragon War. I'm looking for our other pieces here. And just discard a bunch of things, potentially. I could just discard everything here. Maybe just discard everything? Yeah, I mean, they're not really playing out any creatures, so... I mean, I want to hit my land drop, so maybe I keep the land, but I also just want to draw a bit more cards here. Alright, let's just ditch everything and see what happens. Alright, that was a better land to draw, so we got a Revenant here. Also need to fill our grave, but I think... I got 7 out of 8. I don't want another Revenant, actually. Okay. That goes to the grave. We're just looking for another piece of our combo here. Alright, there's a Heartfire hero. Ooh, there's Chaotic Transformation. Make our dragon here. I think we just play this Revenant out, maybe? Or we could use this now. Let's play the Revenant. We can play the Jace and, like, mitigate this. We could just do 2 to everything as well. And potentially kill the Heartfire hero. Potentially not if they have, like, another monstrous rage. Kind of a close call here. I think we're just going to play out the Revenant here. And if we draw, we do gain some life too, so... I want to hit the land drops. We need a way to find make an artifact too. Oh well, there you go. Those are 2 ways to make artifacts. So keep the Fountainport maybe. I'm not sure if we want both of them. Maybe just ditch the Mirrex and keep the Fountainport and play that out. Sure. Draw. Lose 2, and then gain 1. Play this. And then should set us up. There's a challenger, sure. See if they attack. They are not attacking. Okay, this is another way to make an artifact. So maybe just play out the Jace in that case. And make sure we hold up. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Alright, play out the Jace. And just make sure we don't die here. Alright. And no attacks. I'm gonna try to win with a combo here. Did we mill over any of them? No, we didn't. Okay. Alright, so what's happening here? They cast something? The Might of the Meek. Okay, so they get a copy. And they're targeting a copy on the Heartfire Hero. So I think I'm gonna... Response is gonna go here. Okay, take -1 damage. Okay, they get a slick shot. Oh shoot. Well, I do have a flying blocker now, which is good. Take 2. And then another hero. Okay, we should have this wrapped up now. So we just have to target... I mean, they can attack me if they want. Or they could attack the Jace as well. They're shocking the Jace. I see. Okay. Still doesn't give them any good attacks, though. Well, they don't realize I have... Oh, they do. Okay. Alright. Alright. Gain a life. And yeah, let's just go for it. So, artifact, creature, enchantment, nope. Planeswalker, doesn't really matter. Land, also doesn't really matter. We'll go for the creature first. Another Revenant. And then that'll trigger. I guess it doesn't matter. We need to draw a card here, so we will draw this one to start off the chain. And then, yeah, this is gonna go infinite. And you don't have to click anything. Oh wait, I guess I have 2 of these, so I do have to click done here. Alright, well, this should not last too long. Alright, got him. On to the next one. Great. Starving Revenant, Chaotic Transformation combo. Yeah, we got 2, a 3, and character. Sure, we'll try it. It's not great. I guess these are both tap lands, which I just realized, but we'll see. Maybe we can... Oh, that's a Revenant. I'm not sure if I actually want that. No, I'm just looking for a land, I think. We've got the transformation, so it's good to just put more permanents in the graveyard anyways. So let's see what we're up against. Some sort of Jund. Picnic Ruiner? Oh, snaps. There's another one anyways. Alright, this could be bad. Keeps the land, because we need that. But we might be dead here. So this one, number of permanent cards in your graveyard. Okay. So they're gonna plot the Owl Alchemist. Nice, okay. So that's gonna be a swing for 10 here. Yikes. So we could play out Jace with this land. Or we could make the mill. I think we'll just play this. I want to take the 2 from the Jace, so that would be that would potentially be useful. I mean, going to 8 versus not. I think. Well, use all my mana. I'm gonna just do it. YOLO. This may not work out, but gotta do something against this Picnic Ruiner. I'm just thinking this would let us sort of tick this up, and maybe they'll attack the Jace instead of me. Maybe. In theory. But this can also, over time, let me draw some cards, maybe. But, I mean, if they have like 2 giant growths, we're just dead. So, I will accept my fate. What you got, Picnic Ruiner? Gonna ruin. Alright, yep, there's an Audacity. Okay, well, so now it's got 1 power. Let's keep it that way. Don't do it. Ah. No, now it's got 4. No! Damn it. Alright. Well, as long as they attack me. Yeah, alright. GG. Alright, Marina. Chaotic Transformation combo. Let's see. This hand is probably fine. It's got interaction on 2. Play Jace on 3. 1 piece of the combo. Oh dear. Never mind. This is not a drill. Okay. We are dead. Terror Tide. Is that good? I feel like we really... Well, we can play Jace on 3 and then this on 4? Is that right? Can we? No, if we interact on 2, though, we need another... We really need an untapped land for Jace on 3. Yeah. It's unfortunately, like, too many of these. Too many untapped lands here. Or come to play tap lands. But it doesn't even matter if we... I won't even live. He just has to have 2 palm spells, so... Oh, a Phoenix chick. Still alive! Still alive! Oh, okay, didn't even pump it. Didn't even pump it. Both of our Grimoires? Oh god, okay. Alright, we're gonna leave up the Savor. And yeah. Try not to die. Try not to die. Alright, alright, come at me. Sure. I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna do anything inside of combat. I'm just gonna do this now, though. I guess he could save it. Well, no, he needs toughness. Yeah, because this is the other guy you can give more toughness to. This guy, you can't. I'll take -1, please. Okay, so we have our Revenant all wrapped up here. Let's see, I'm just thinking, do I need double blue or double red? Let's just go here and plan to Actually, this probably was the better land to get. We want another land. No. I think just putting things in the graveyard is better. I think that was a mistake in my land drop though. Because I was because we're not gonna be able to play the Jace without taking life now. But at any moment we may be dead. Oh boy, especially with that. Okay. Yeah. Sacrifice this. They could give this, like, I don't know, a lot of power. Okay, there's another Savior. That's actually interesting. Probably want to hold that up. Or do that now. The other option would be play a Jace or play a Revenant. I feel like I don't want to play the Revenant, though. Hold up Savior. It might not even necessarily save me either. Quote unquote. And in that case, I'm just trying to think if like having the food token to crack actually is maybe worth it. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. A lot of tough small decisions to make. Trying to get to 8 permanents here is tough as well. Yep. Sure. Opponent is really eager to say hello. And end a turn. We need double blue. I think there's only one island in the deck though. So we'll go for swamp. End a turn. We'll try to do this on the Heartfire Hero. Best to do it end a turn, not during their combat phase. See what they got. So yeah, I should have played this land instead of this one earlier in the game. Going to shock his own guy to get a counter. Okay, just to do 2 to me. Not sure what the point of that was, but sure. Alright, go for the Jace, I think. Yeah, because now we have to take the life for it. But I will subtract on there. Jace is pretty decent. That's a pretty good one, too. I'll keep that on top. Just maximum creature kill. Alright. Didn't even want to keep playing. Well, hello to you too. Alright, Starving Revenant combo. Yeah. This hand is alright. Something to do on turn 2 at least. Against this monstrosity. A land. Do I want a land? Sure. I guess. I mean, I want... Yeah. Yeah, it's probably better than the average draw. I really want something to do on turn 3. But this is fine. Everything is fine. This is fine. Alright, hold that up. They can't boost its toughness to more than 2, which is kind of nice. So, we'll see if they go for it. Do your worst. Go ahead. Target it away. Or don't. Monstrous Rage. Yep, make your copy. Yep, resolves. And resolves. See if they do anything else. Mind of the Meek. That one, no. That one, no. I will take 4, but no card draw for you. Nothing to target with the copy. Okay, hey, that's something. Something at least to do. Play our tap land. Another Savior. Sure, I'll keep it. Keep it on top, and just pass. This is the one that has flash. Okay, good. Good, good. See if they got another guy. Yep. Yep. More than fine to just do this. Got quite a few cards in his graveyard, so these things that reduce power are pretty decent against these mono red decks that really care about power. So that pretty much nullifies this. But we'll see. I mean, they got Leyline, so maybe not. Don't speak too soon. I mean, I could Terror Tide it, but I'm just going to play out the Revenant. Try to get some more permanents in the graveyard. They'll definitely ditch any land. And then we'll see what else is on top. Okay, I'm fine just ditching both of these. I really don't need more lands necessarily, and I don't really want to take any more damage than I need to. And so these together are kind of nice as well. Though Terror Tide, that's interesting, will kill these if they have too many permanents in the grave. So, something to be aware of, I suppose. He's attacking. I'm gonna block. Go ahead and pump it. And do your thing. That's totally fine. I see. Turn inside out. It's gonna give them. Well, it's only got 2 power, but it will give them like 2 tokens. And then, oh, and it's gonna shock my guy. Okay. Oh, but the shock itself reduced his power to 1. That's funny. Because it put another card in his graveyard. Oh man, that is pretty funny. Okay. I also put another card into my graveyard. That's alright. This Terror Tide just might not do anything. Or it's like an emergency break in case of emergency. I mean, I could do this and just sweep the board too. Okay, interesting. He just plays a Cacophony Scamp. Should I just do this? Or play another Revenant? I mean, it's kind of just a 2 for 2. I do have a Savior. Yeah, I'm not sure if I need to. I think I'm just going to play another Revenant here. Play the Mirrex. Play the Revenant. Yeah, don't want lands. Really. I mean, we may want 1 land just in case, but actually, well, this would actually put another card in my graveyard too. Okay, I'll go for the Fabled Passage. Reason being, a 6th land can be useful. Just pass. In terms of, you know, our 6 mana plays, so which are now kind of turned on. Okay, Heartfire Hero, and just not gonna play anymore. Alright. Nobody wants to let me combo off. Alright, welcome back to the wrap-up. This was a fun one built around the new Marina, Vendrell's Grimoire, and Starving Revenant. Infinite damage, essentially infinite damage. Lot of damage combo. This was cool. I mean, this deck actually performed pretty well. I really kind of built it to beat a lot of mono red, as you could maybe tell from some of the games. It didn't even need to really necessarily combo off. If you kind of see that one of the keys to beating the mono red deck is to display a lot of things that shrink the power of the creature as removal, and just kind of be patient to some extent, as long as they don't kill you on turn 2, which certainly can happen. But if you're constantly dealing with their creatures, then they don't really have too much of a chance, and they maybe just give up. I was able to get the combo off a few times. A few times I just drew these two naturally, and then I think a couple times I used the chaotic transformation to find either one of the pieces or both the pieces, which was pretty sweet to just kind of 6 mana instantly win the game, infinite damage. So yeah, cool deck, pretty fun. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it, anything that you might do to change it. I'm not 100% sure on this mana base. There's so many different factors in this mana base. There might have been one too many of these tap lands, the surveil lands, so maybe cutting one of those for like another basic might be useful, just because you want to fetch out things with Fabled Passage. So yeah, I might make that slight change as well. Another island, perhaps, or another mountain, and cutting one of the sewers, for example. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about the deck. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.